Okay, now we're starting off with Deck 10 of the Disney Magic. Turn around here, and we've got this big front. On the other side of this glass is the Apollo restaurant. You can do brunch there, you can do dinner. The dinner was really nice. It's like super fancy. The dining rooms are excellent. And so after I had the dinner here, I thought, you know, and it's $20 to do the dinner. $20 also to do the brunch. The brunch was basically just like a buffet that has the caviar and has all the hoity-toity kind of stuff. So I mean, it was interesting to do, but the dining room I thought was, appealed to me in more ways in a lot of ways. But I mean, it was a fun experience. So if I had to choose between brunch and dinner, I think I would choose dinner. It's much more intimate type setting. There's fewer people. It's not quite as loud. Well, it's not anywhere near as loud. So, I mean, it's definitely worth doing. You got to make your reservations early, though. So, definitely visit the Apollo while you're here. As we walk down, Apollo takes up a good chunk of the front of the ship. So, we're on the front, going towards mid. Or excuse me, we're on aft. So that was aft, we're going towards front. We come on, we just basically get to overlook the kids area. This is where the kids walk up, and you have to walk up those stairs over there, come around, and they go down this little water slide. The kids love this area. As you've seen on the Deck 9 video, you know kind of what goes on down there. Up here really doesn't get used all that often, simply because a lot of times it's fairly windy. More so it's for walking than for eating. You hardly ever see anybody eating up here, again, just because it's so windy. And, you may be able to do some sunbathing, but it's October right now, and down in Mexico it's definitely warm enough, but most people just did the sunbathing down in the middle. So you've got this little walk around thing here. Deck 9 is really where all the action is, but Deck 10 just basically overlooks everything. So again, you've got the screen right here where they'll show cartoons while the kids are watching TV, and then also they've got some movies on here from time to time. They've got good movies, like the new movies that are in the theater down there. The movies that are in the movie theaters are also playing in the theater on Deck 5. And it's a decent theater. There's you're short on legroom a little bit, but it's not too bad. So Deck 10 does have a bar. The whole time I've been here, that bar hasn't been open. So whether it gets used very often, I don't know. Could just be this time of year. The only place that Deck 10 is accessible by elevator is on the front. Or no, I'm sorry. Is on the aft where you get to Apollo. Otherwise, you have to use the stairs. As you come towards the front here, you've got basketball hoops. And I haven't seen anybody playing, and I haven't played in it. But you're pretty much going to have to shoot line drives from what I can tell, because those nets seem to hang down pretty far. And I don't see that they can really be propped up any more than they are either. So, I don't know. We've had some rough seas anyway, so it would be kind of hard to shoot with the, moving quite a bit. You do have some ping pong tables. Most of the ping pong gets played down on Deck 9 because it's got the walkway we've been walking on covers that area, and so you don't get the rain or as much wind. And so now here's the front of the ship. In this area down here, this is Deck 9. I'm not sure how to access that, and I think this is actually for employees. Looks like we're sailing off. But yeah, that's pretty much what Deck 10 has to offer. tennis courts and a really good view is pretty much what it is. Right now we're sailing away from Castaway Cay, and you can see the reef that kind of protects this part of the beach. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much the other side of Deck 10. Looks pretty much the same. It's great for taking pictures and whatnot, or when you have something going on in the sunset, get a picture or two. Otherwise, at least for our 7-day cruise, it hasn't really been used. However, the best place to watch fireworks is on the port side, which if you're facing forward, the port side is going to be... No, it's not on the port, it's on the starboard. It's going to be on the starboard side, which is going to be, if you're facing forward, starboard's on your right. And so you're going to want to be starboard mid, just on the other side of this second Mickey, just right in front of this second Mickey tower right there. So this is 1, 2. You're going to be right in front of that, and then the fireworks always kind of go off over here on the side. So that was kind of a fun show. It wasn't real long, but it was fun. And then they did the little pirate feast after, where they had the turkey legs and big spread of cakes and all sorts of different stuff. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, that's pretty much Deck 10.